Are you curious what's new in the marketplace for Flight Simulator 2024 focused on airport and scenery enhancements? Then this is the video for you. Let's roll the intro and then let's start looking at the details. This week a lot of new items, and we start with the one from Glide Slope Pro. It's Columbia Metropolitan Airport, Kilo Charlie Alpha Echo. It's an airport which has been updated and it's now a high quality scenery add-on, as they say themselves. They recreated one of the busiest southeast regional airports. It's located 5 miles southeast of downtown Columbia. So what did they do? They added a lot of things, right? First of all, they make sure that the rendition of the airport is using the latest real-world data and airport charts. They handcrafted terminal buildings, interior detailing and authentic architecture, as well as they updated the night lighting and added some nice things like animated airport, vehicles and ambient objects to the airport, also accurate assignments for the gates, the cargo areas and the general aviation ramps. And it's fully integrated with some Flight Simulator 2024 specific features. So this is how it looks like, and I would say it looks really cool. You can see a lot of detail has been added to this airport, including updated runways, including the year usage, right, the wear and tear on the runways, including the wear and tear on the buildings, and of course the interior of this terminal, of these terminals, I should say. Also updated assignments for the airliners and the cargo part. So nice airport, now available in Flight Simulator 2024. The next one is base Aerea de Santos, Biorpi Simulations and La Tavadora, Sierra Bravo, Sierra Tango. It's a nice airport. It's both containing the airport, but also it looks like it contains some other parts like the Air Force Base and also the port of it. So it's a Brazilian Air Force Base located in the district of Vicente de Carvalho. And this is how it looks like. For those who are watching 2020 movies, and yes, this one is 100% the same, because this one also has been released for Flight Simulator 2020 this week. Then we've got NC Simulations. They released the Raglan Aerodrome, November Zulu Romeo Alpha. This is an airport. It's a small one on the North Island, New Zealand. It's a small beach side town located 48 kilometers west of Hamilton. It's known for its surfing and volcanic black sand beaches. What has been added? A lot. 3,800 hand-placed objects, 50 unique assets, as well as the grass ground strip situated on the peninsula within the Raglan Inlet, the water spawn points for float planes, so you can use the float planes, and there's a helipad, so you can also use your helicopter. Besides that, there are some nice things like the bridges, the skate park, the Raglan Wharf with the silo apartments, and the holiday park with tents, caravans, playgrounds, and more. So besides that, there's a lot of cool things. Besides only the airport, I should have said, but this is how it looked like. So a lot of detail for this one, and including the ability to, say, start from the water, right, using one of your water planes. Then we're going back in time to 1935 on the Inesgana Airport, Golf Mike Alpha Alpha. This one is developed by Red Wing and is part of the Aeropostal route link France to Dakar and then to Brazil and Argentina. It contains everything in the 1930 style, but it also has, I would say, high resolution like PBR 4K, detailed 30s buildings as well as aircrafts, but also dynamic flags and windsocks. So if we scroll down, we can see how it looks like to be back in time. You can see already some old vehicles over here also. So a nice package if you love flying in history. A similar package is available. It's Rabat Sal Airport, 1935, Golf Mike Mike Echo from the same developer. Same things, 1930 style buildings and cars and trucks, as well as aircrafts, as well as dynamic flags and windsocks. And if you apply that, you will get this, and you go back in time. Really cool. And it is more. The Alicante Rabasa Airfield, Lima Echo Alpha number 1. Same things, freestyle, aircraft, buildings, cars and trucks. And this is part of that, I would say, route which they described, right? So from Paris to Dakar to do the postal delivery. Then we're going back to normal time again. MSF Scenery Builders, they released the Spokane International Airport, Kilo Golf Echo Golf. This airport is southwest of downtown Spokane in Washington. So nice airport. There are some links over here, but I will not go to them. I will simply look at the screenshots. Here you can see the screenshots. So a lot of nice things have been added, including the say garage to park your cars, including the school buses, including some wear and tear on the buildings, including updated aprons. So nice airport, now available for Flight Simulator 2024. They were pretty busy because they also released the Bay-Austin Straubel International Airport, Kilo Golf Romeo Bravo. This one is located northeastern Wisconsin, and it's the 4th busiest of the 8 commercial service airports in Wisconsin. If we scroll down, we can look at the images again. Here we can see it from the air. So a lot of details have been added, not only to the airport side, but also to the non-airport facing sites, such as the parking spots for cars. Scrolling down the list, we find a new package from ORBX. It's Shoreham, Brighton Airport, Echo Golf, Kilo Alpha. This one, say, is really nice again, because that's a lot of detail. A stunning coastline, green countryside, and a classic British town as you fly into Shoreham. Avoiding the busy airspaces of London is just a bonus. There's not too much details over here, so let's quickly jump to the screenshots, and this is how it looks like. It's a smaller airport compared to the ones closer to London, but it's a nice one, and this one also includes the terminal buildings. It includes the wear and tear on the buildings, but also a lot of details such as these flags, some static aircrafts, some hangar buildings which have been added. So nice airport now available. Then we've got Fly Too High. They released the Akron-Canton Regional Airport, Kilo Charlie Alpha Kilo, with the Air Museum included, containing a lot of static scenery. This airport is located 40 miles southeast of Akron and 10 miles northeast of Canton. It includes both the airport as well as the museum. The entire main terminal has interiors also, custom jetways, custom approach runway taxiway, lights, ILS and hot objects, as well as custom taxi labels. Unfortunately, there are no screenshots, which is a little bit of pity, so we need to do it with the ones which are on the top. So you can see a lot of static scenery, but also some modern aircrafts, which you likely can use. Wear and tear on the jetways. This is really wear and tear, right? So the traffic tower is there. The lightning, also pretty nice. So a nice airport. Unfortunately, not too many screenshots on the bottom, but more on the top. This is the interior of the terminal, of course. And then we've got the last one. Also with, looks like some, let's say, old aircraft, right? So, pretty nice airport by Fly Too High. Then the next one is also from Fly Too High. It's the Bishop International Airport, Kilo Foxtrot November Tango. This airport is pretty, let's say, nice because it currently serves 3 passenger airlines. Alligator Air operates mainly mainline service out of the airport, and regional airliners are also there. It's a smaller airport compared to the normal bigger ones, but the entire main terminal is included. Accurate airports, custom jetways, as well as a lot of other custom things. And here the same thing applies, right? Only they apply the screenshot, or they deliver the screenshots, which are on the top. But it should give us, I would say, at least a glance on how it looks like. So also here you can see a lot of detail has been added, including the terminal building interior, which is, I would say, really nice. Wear and tear has also been added to the buildings, making it more realistic. And then the last one already, the signs at the taxiways, also more realistic because they have been updated. Then the next one is Tulsa International Airport, Kilo Tango Uniform Lima by Fly Too High. And here you can already see some, say, things which are changed. For example, you've got the Lufthansa Technic Component Services. So besides that they have updated the airport, there also are some surrounding buildings which have been updated. They have added the fully simulated interior of the terminal. One of the objects are recreated from real life, and then there also are a lot of custom things, such as the custom jetways, but also the lightning, etc. Has been updated. And that makes it more realistic when you're using this aircraft, or airport, I should say, also during the evening hours. So pretty nice one. Then the next one is La Paz International Airport, Mike Lima Papa by MSF Scenery Builders. This airport is located, where is it? In Baja California, Sur Mexico, on the Gulf de California. Pretty hard to say, but this is the airport. Unfortunately, not that many details about this airport. But again, this one also looks pretty nice, including some military trucks, as you can see. So, nice one. Unfortunately, not that many descriptions about what they changed. And then the last one, it's Los Cabos International Airport, Mike Sierra Delta from the same developer. It's also in the same region. So let's have a look at the screenshots. Here you can see a lot of static scenery is there. Some of them might work, but a lot of them are really static, which means that they're not moving around. But still, it's a cool airport, including people working on the roof of the terminal building. So that was it from airport perspective. Let's see if we've got some other world updates. So world updates. Here we go, Flight Simulator 2024, and then we go to the nice content. The first one is the Vancouver photogrammetry tree fix by Bajan. Looks like that we got another competitor which is, let's say, improving this part, because we already also have another vendor working on this. So what they did is they updated the Vancouver region with this detailed photogrammetry trees cleanup mod, which removes a lot of things and making it more accurate. Complete cleanup on every single street, including things like Stanley Park, West End and Cole Harbor, Yaletown and Falls Creek, and a lot more. And that makes it look like this. There are no before-after pictures, so it's not sure how realistic it is, but it looks like that it changed some things. Then we've got Yosemite Valley by CLI4D. So Yosemite Valley has been updated. It's a world-renowned glacial valley located in Yosemite National Park, California. It's famous for its towering granite cliffs such as El Capitan and Half Dome, and the iconic waterfalls like Bridgeville Fall and the Yosemite Falls. So what did they improve? A lot. Improved the terrain and the textures. They also enhanced the landmarks with custom 3D models using PBR. Dynamic elements have been added, handcrafted details for each point of interest. And those are a lot, right? You can see a lot of falls are included, some points, El Capitan Meadow, you've got the Welcome Center. So let's scroll down, and this is how it looks like now after this update. And I would say this is really nice. It looks really cool. It looks really realistic, if you ask me. So if you love flying in that area, then this could be a package which you could consider to buy to add some more realism. Also this water, right? Looks pretty cool. Is there more? Yes, there's more. There's the Multnomah Waterfalls by Bajan. They updated the waterfalls in the Oregon's Columbia River Gorge, Multnomah Falls, and it's one of the most iconic and photographed natural landmarks in the Pacific Northwest. So how this looks like? Well, after they changed the package, it looked like this. Only 2 pictures, so hard to judge. Then we're going to our friends from Dream Scenery. They updated Atlantic City. They changed the lighting for the city, and the lighting for the city now looks like this. There are no before after pictures, but this is how it looks like after they changed and after they applied their magic. The same thing was done for Brisbane, the E-Gold Coast New Lights 2024 edition, also from Dream Scenery. So they updated the lighting for this city. I can't say if it's more realistic, but it looks pretty nice. Then for Simmers, they released the Smaller Trees Pro. I'm not sure why it's Pro, but hey, it looks like that they changed something for the trees. And all trees across every biome, over 3 trillion in total, now use more compact, properly scaled proportions trees. And they have a lot of updated parameters for all 120 plus tree species. And that should make the trees more realistic. So this is an example of how it looks like. This is before and after. And also this one is also pretty cool. It's an animation, right? Before, after. So they really did some serious work on this. Also this guitar looks pretty nice. So if you want to make the trees more realistic, have a look at this one. Then we're going back to Dream Scenery. They released Rome New Lights 2024. What they did for the city is simply updating the lighting, which makes it more realistic and also nicer to fly over during the night hours. Then Portland region, new lights, similar package, different city. They updated the lighting over here, so it looks more realistic. So a lot of lightning updates this week. Then we've got the last one already, and that's also by Bajan. It's the Seasons Enhanced 2024. As the name already tells you, they updated the seasons. In this case, they added a missing or wrong season in the Southern Hemisphere cities in Australia, New Zealand, South America, and South Africa. They added spring blossoms to most of the city. They replaced the rural trees with 12 new bush species in various regions. They removed the trees close to the ocean waters, and they adjusted the fall season duration with leafless trees starting December 1st, depending on the latitude. They enhanced the deserts, and they applied several other nice things. And that's global. And if you look regional, they also did a lot of things, but I'm not going to go to this list because it simply is too long. But you can see that they did a lot of work, and they luckily also provide some more pictures. Here, right, this is the before after picture. I'm not sure which one is the after picture, but they changed that. Also here, the before after picture. And here. So I leave it up to you if you find more realistic. I think it is, but it's hard to judge. This looks really beautiful, so I think it will help you make it more realistic in Flight Simulator 2024. And with that, we're at the end of this video where we looked at the new items added to the airport and scenery enhancements category. I hope you liked it. If you're now searching for some new aircrafts, or maybe some aircraft liveries, or maybe some new activities for Flight Simulator 2024, then have a look at the description of this video because there are links to those videos as well. Thanks for watching and hope to see you back next week.